this is Spidey 1958, and welcome to my server Let's Play episode 32, I believe. This episode, I think we're going to start into industrial craft just because I need the compressor to take care of my obsidian problem. So let's get started with that. So we're going to need a couple weird things here first. I built a new building. And I'm going to need some conversion blocks here. So I'm going to need an energy bridge. Which I can build with intricate circuit boards and fire. That seems difficult. Diamond kinesis pipes. Gold, diamond, glass. That stuff. Or that stuff. Well, this one looks the simplest. So we'll build this one. So there's our energy bridge. Now we need an RF consumer or producer. I think it's a consumer we need. Really? Fire? Tin, copper. So except for the steam dynamos, we already have all that. So, and we don't have reds. This is the one that takes silver, right? Let's go ahead and teach our system how to make that. Factorization. That's the one I want. And I think that's the silver we have. Hopefully. Okay, that should make our two dynamos. Just gotta wait for the gears and the redstone transmission coils. Okay. Hope that's the right one. Is it not liking my steam dynamos? Now if I request it, does it tell me I'm missing one? Yep. That's weird. Okay, let's see if we can request it now. Yep. Everything else it has to build, so it might take it a moment here. That should be it. Okay. Now we need a low voltage, steam producers, EU low voltage consumer. So we're going to need a bunch of stuff. So first of all, we're going to need a hammer and cutters. Let's see. That's not the one we want. That's not the one we want. Those aren't the ones we want. That's the one we want. So let's order 2 of those because we're probably going to go through 2 of them. Okay. Now we got that. We need next is cutters. Which we need iron plates for. To make iron plates, we just need that. So let's go ahead and get some iron. And let's get some tin. I think that should be what I need for plates for the moment. I could be wrong. So let's go ahead and make our iron plates. Oops. And then we'll make some tin plates. Throw these in here. So our cutters need 2 more iron. Oh, we're also going to need some rubber. Got some rubber. Oh, resin. Resin. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of resin and run it through our machine. It's highly inefficient, but it'll get us going. And we'll get the rubber we have currently. Okay, you go in there. Okay, so we can make our cutters. Okay. So the next thing we're going to need then is go back to our power converters. We're going to need tin wires, which we're going to need tin cables, which we make out of tin plates. So we're going to need 2 tin plates Those are iron plates. So it gives us our 6 tin cables. And we'll go ahead and combine those with rubber. Okay. Next thing we need is a battery, which I think is a little bit more complicated. Takes tin casings, which are made with that. Okay. So let's get 2 more tin. Okay, so we need a battery. So we're going to need redstone. 2 redstone, please. Okay, that gives us our battery. Now we should be able to build our consumer. So that's a consumer, and that needs to be converted to a producer, which I think all we have to do is put it in here and it becomes a producer. Okay. So we'll run over to our new building here. And I basically already ran a cable up to here, but actually I think we'll go ahead and, oops, that's going to be a pain. Okay, so we're going to put our RF consumer right there. Going to put our energy bridge right here, and then we're going to put our RF producer right there. And we now have a source of low voltage current. Okay, now that we have power, we need to build a few devices. And the first one we're going to see if we can build is, well, do we want to build the compressor? Let's see. Compressor, what do we need to build it? We need obsidian, of course. Compressor, an advanced machine casing. Wow, that's the singularity compressor, that's why. I was going to say, that's awfully expensive. So the normal compressor, that's the compressor, takes that. So let's get some more iron. Get another stack of 10. Let's get some more tin. Okay, so go ahead and put this in here, that in there, and iron plates. Then we take our tin and our hammer. Now there are machines that actually do this, and there are a couple machines that I will probably build before I get more seriously into it. But at this point, I'm basically just trying to get up to a compressor. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some more wire and turn that into more copper wire. Okay. So now we need one of these, which is easy enough. Then we need one of these, which we need copper wire for. So let's get some copper. We'll order 10 of those, and then we'll order rubber, and we'll order 10 of those. Probably won't need 10 of those, but we'll order 10 for now. Okay, put you back, get you out. Okay, so hammer, cutters, 1, 2, 3. Let's get some extras because you never can have too many. And I got 10 rubber out anyway. Okay. Okay, so now we need circuit, which means I need redstone. Okay. And then all I need is 6 smooth stone. Okay, that gives me compressor. Oh, I need some of that tin wire. And it's filled with power. And now it's filled with power. We're getting down to nothing, but that's fine. Okay. Now I need to make blaze powder. So we need 2 glowstone dust. And go over to here. I don't think I put this recipe in. Oh, I already put this recipe in. Never mind. So now I need 20 blaze powder. And I probably need to make a door. So let's make a door. Or let's make a fancy door, since we made a fancier building. Let's do it this way. So let's make a factory door, since we made a factory building. And then we want a player sensor. At some point I need to make a bigger backpack for my tools. So now we have a fancier door, and soon we'll have our blaze rods. I'm not a big fan of going to the nether, so I try to get stuff down so I don't have to do that. Okay. So now I have my blaze rods. So I can make my ender tank. Except I think I need obsidian for an ender tank. So let's go over here. At some point we'll need to move this whole situation around. Okay. So to make an ender tank, I'll need one of these. Then I need some orange dye. Do I have any orange? No. So I'll have to figure out how to make orange dye. Just have to wait for the cauldron to make it into the system. What I really need to do is replace this pipe here with a chassis too and put a provider in there. Do-do-do. Okay, to make orange dye, I can do it with orange tulip seeds, or I can do it with red and yellow, which I have. So I need 3. Okay, we basically I set up on the server a creative tank that creates lava to try to cut down on lag to the server. So I just needed an ender tank to connect to that, which I now have. So now I can produce pretty much as I want obsidian. And ultimately I will probably move that stuff over so it can be automated in that. But that's my plan for the moment. So I did replace this machine right here. One of the reasons I did those upgrades last time, if it's running at full tilt, it uses 800 RF a tick. So it single-handedly was draining the max power that the line could handle. And I don't know why those are going blinky blink. They must think there's something in the system still to go. Okay, and this one could draw 400. This one can draw 100. This one could draw 400. This one could draw 400. That one only draws 40. So you can see why I needed to upgrade my power. So this wall has all been moved. I run the higher cable to here, and then it runs out as far as the new industrial craft building there. So I have more power. Yay! And I did wind up down here. I went ahead and moved this guy onto here. So he keeps full, he keeps full. I still need to upgrade these guys, but for the time being, I should beat my power problem. Should not be massive. Oh, Enderman. Well, I don't really need to kill him because I have Ender stuff. How am I doing on... And my charcoal seems to be staying up with stuff fine, so we should be good. So now that we've got obsidian net, we'll probably, I don't know where to go for next episode and that, but we'll figure it out. So I think we'll go ahead. We're at that wrapping up time, so that worked out conveniently for a change. And how are we doing here? You're still charging. And you're dead again. And you're not. Wow. This doesn't produce much extra power out over what this runs, so. Used to be, this was a great way to get free power, but it just doesn't produce that much over, apparently. Okay. Well, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun Minecrafting!